Good afternoon, this is Jason Scott in the Extreme Storm Central Weather Center, and today is November the 3rd with a look at your nation's weather and regional forecasts. Looking at the national map, you see an area of low pressure over southern part of Illinois. It's causing shower activity around this area of low pressure. No severe weather, but getting quite a bit of heavy rains into the Ohio Valley this evening. Also, trailing from the low is a frontal system that's bringing in some drier and cooler air in parts of the southern plains. High pressure dominates Texas, and area of high pressure over the Colorado region, replacing the heavy snow that they had received a couple days ago, and they will be getting another chance of some wet frozen precipitation in part of the Rockies in a few days from an approach of another system out west. So now we're going to break everything down region by region and taking a look at the Midwest. Rain and wind expected in the mid-Mississippi Valley, much of the Ohio Valley, and southern Great Lakes. Some locally heavy rainfall is possible this afternoon in the mid-Mississippi Valley into tonight in the Ohio Valley. Cooler than average temperature expected for much of this region except in northern part of Minnesota and North Dakota, where highs are expected to be a little warmer than average. Highs will be mostly in the 50s and some 40s in the western plains, the Ozarks, Great Lakes, in the 60s, and upper Ohio Valley will be also in the 60s. Shifting to our southern regions, showers and a few thunderstorms expected over the southeast today and tonight. Some locally heavy rain is possible, especially tonight over the southern Appalachians and Carolinas. Breezy, windy conditions possible in the southern plains and lower Mississippi Valley. Cooler than average temperature expected over the southern plains this afternoon, within the lower Mississippi Valley and Tennessee valleys as well. Highs will range around 50 degrees in the Ozarks and the low 80s over south and central Florida. Taking a look at the west, system is moving in to the west coast, will bring some rain and mountain snows to the Pacific Northwest, the northern Rockies, northern and central California, and northern Great Basin into tonight. Windy conditions are expected mainly in these areas as well. Mostly southwest and some valleys in the northwest will get some windy conditions. Chilly temperatures are expected for a large part of the Rockies and the high plains as well as the northwest. Highs will range from the 20s in the mountains to the 80s in the desert southeastern California and southwestern Arizona. Taking a look at the northwest, the conditions up there will be some showers possible this afternoon and tonight over the northern New England and northern New York. Showers will begin to move westward into Pennsylvania and West Virginia tonight. High temperatures generally will be mainly slightly above average, mostly in the 50s and 60s over this region. Code orange for air quality for Hartford, Connecticut, Springfield, Massachusetts. Some coastal flooding is possible in the Chesapeake Bay. So that's a look at your regional forecasts, including your national weather, here on Extreme Storm Central. We'll keep you posted with the latest right here at www.extremestormcentral.com.